My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to video games. Woo. Time to play some. Full run. I'm feeling more and more like it's just correct to full run here for a while, at the very least until I get the third boss down. Deal more thrown damage twice, and we have the bomb doubler from before. Let's increase the throw speed here. Excelente. I'm about to leave this area for hopefully forever, so quickly come up here and destroy both of those just in case. Nothing was contained though, so we're all good. Yeah, the increased thrown damage is actually already pretty apparent. Like, we're doing almost the same damage that we were doing with thrown damage near the end of the last run. And we had a couple bonuses by that time. Alright. So I've learned that this room, even if you do have the ability to light either side of it, doesn't really do anything. It's a little disappointing. So is it just a case of memorization, so you know which are puzzles that you have to solve and which aren't? Ooh. I'm really glad that I had to throw through the chest there. I should start checking all chests for mimicry, so that I don't waste resources trying to get to chests that, you know, aren't going to necessarily need those resources in order to open them. Like, I didn't need to use a bomb there. Only because I made a mistake, but hey, all's well that ends well. Feeling a little more comfortable at the very... Oh my god. I was about to say, feeling a little more comfortable this run at the very least because I haven't taken a hit yet, and then I immediately took one hit. To be fair, it was from a trap, so, you know, I don't feel too bad about it. Just try and make sure that I don't accidentally exit the room here. I feel like there is a secret room off to the left, but I'm not gonna cause problems for myself here. I mean, with another bomb, though. Fine. It was exactly where I thought it was, but I put it in that area so that it could have hit one on the south side as well. Okay. Let me get more thrown speed again. We'll remove those curses later. Especially because I don't plan on buying anything from shops for a bit. So it shouldn't be too bad that I have minor inflation right now. Maybe I should be sticking around the bomb pilfers longer. It's just I don't want to waste that much time. Like, you can shoot every poop in every room in an Isaac run, which is actually typically how I do play Isaac, because then I'm looking to break, so you need all of those kinds of things to work together. But at a certain point, it just takes longer than you'd like to spend. Hey, there was no fire there by that point. I don't know about that one video game. That's a shop. Gotta remember, not every locked door key is one that I've gotta open. Wasted a lot of keys last run to that. Okay, and yes, I do want to check for mimicry. However, I should probably wait to check for that mimicry until after I've cleared the rest of the room. That's not where I thought the enemy was going to spawn. I thought they had a rule that they couldn't spawn directly next to you. Or rather, within, like, direct range of you. Show me if this is a secret room. Get closer. Oh, closer than that. That would do if I could have stood there. You need to be around here. No! Fine. It's time for you to die. You're more annoying than you are helpful. Discover the secret shop. Okay. Well, while we still have inflation, we probably shouldn't do that. Especially because I can just hold on to it for a moment later. Almost! I almost managed to get that. I think I was one swing from the kill there. Alright. I wonder if that's even worth. Seems like it might have been just for the levels that it might provide to my minion. Unelectrocute that pool for us. Ooh, gold doubler. Alright, we're off to a races then. Yeah. We can hold on to the secret room discovering potion for a while. Whew, this room could have taken ages without that chain lightning. Well, I do really want access to that shrine over there. Probably want to hold off for just a moment. Okay, going down here. There we go, and then across. If I ran them in the other way across those two, yeah, I would have had them run into a pit accidentally. That's my bad. At the very least, it wasn't too dire when it happened. Thank you. Not that that was ever going to discover anything. Alright, item. Find old gross food in chests. Not bad. Unfortunately, we have no way to light those up. Hang on, do we? There's a little glow in this one. No. Must have just been a falling effect. Thank you. I think that's pretty conclusive proof that there's no secret room right here, right? Although these lurkers can be a little dodgy in their aiming. I'm gonna kill. What have we found? Loss of admittedly quite little HP in order to pick that up. Pretty pleased with it. And try and keep in mind that that's not too dangerous to just step on those spikes though. Just for the future. Almost got a level up on our familiar as well. Now, how do I actually unlock other familiars? Because it really feels like that's a whole level of meta that I'm missing out on right now. Bye-bye. Alright. It's a lot of HP to lose in order to get that. Yeah. It's a lot verging on too much. Since the shop is open, I'll go in looking for any curse removal I can find. It's a curse removal, but also removes a blessing. But I only have good blessings right now, so no. I do really want both of those keys. Alright, fine. We'll remove a curse right now. Heal instead of taking damage, and then remove the curse. And it heals me. Removes the wrong curse, though. I mean, this is a really early level 2. We should be level 3, like halfway through the den at this point, right? Or at this rate, rather. Neat. Also, 2 keys, 7 bombs, and a bomb effect. I mean, yeah, this could be in a much worse position. Kind of hoping that the secret shop has transmute in it, but I don't know where I'm going to find all of the health in order to use it transmute constantly. There are 2 barren walls here that I really suspect of having pilfers, having secret rooms, Jason's. Honestly, it's mostly the one to the north. But I'd be remiss not to see if I can discover it, and I did, and you know what? Both of them are secret rooms, it turns out. Hell yeah! Got him! Honestly, quite pleased with that. We'll come back for that chest later if we know that we have more curse removal available. Throw some fireballs. I mean, I guess that could be useful for trying to solve a puzzle in a room. Another mediocre ring. I've seen the mediocre ring enough times recently that I'm starting to think it's bad just because it's common. It's not an excellent, line of thought to go down. But it's where I'm being led at the moment, I'll say. Well, now, I have a lot of HP kicking around. I could go to the secret shop. And if there's a transmute in there, I could do a bunch of transmuting. There's definitely been enough explosions in this room to rule out the possibility of another secret room. One shot, one kill. Ignore the fact that I missed one of them. Please. For my sake. Got a bomb and a key out of that. Knowing that blowing up rocks had the possibility of giving me supplies there is why I would even put that bomb down in the first place. A bomb for a bomb doesn't seem like a great trade until you realize, oh, it could also give me something else. Generate health over time. I probably come back and buy that key. But again, let's try and prioritize, or rather, let's try and order these actions correctly. If I do want to do that, it's likely going to be after I... Man, wasn't there something over here? If I do want to do that, it's likely going to be after I do curse removal, if that's option. Looks like we no longer have anywhere extra to explore at this point. Yeah, knew that was going to be done. Fine. Let's go to the secret shop, I think. No transmute in here, but there is the ability to walk on air as well as a key. We'll take it. Also take this extra key and then bounce. Regenerate health over time. Yeah. Seems like that could be important enough. So I'm not going to pick up another curse this floor because I haven't found any access to curse removal. Walking on air feels like it's only going to really solve problems for us when we're as deep as... Not the den, but the... Oh, the den. Sorry, I thought the den was possibly before the dungeon because it just seems correct to be in that order, right? I'm loving how many resources we have by this time in the game as well, by the way. Should be able to open a 3-lock chest or something like that. Yeah, unfortunately, these pools aren't water, apparently. It's not that I'm walking on air. I've tried to put out my character on walls like that before, or rather ground like that before, and it didn't work. Overstocks the shop. Well, now I feel bad that I used the secret room. Secret chest, rather. Secret shop. Secret shop potion. Ryan, you tried so hard and you got nowhere near. You know what would be handy? Something like a gold tooth at this point. There's a secret room to the north. Thank you, Bomb Pilfer. But yeah, a golden tooth to sustain myself off of... Woo! Sustain myself off of the gold that I'm getting. I mean, that ended up in me getting a surplus of bombs, so who really got tricked there, game? Almost. I'm starting to get a feel for when those enemies will stop, when they'll start to light up. Starting to get quite comfortable with that. Okay, here's the water that I can actually use. Needs to be slightly deeper, apparently. I'm trying to also make sure that I destroy the skeletons, because I've been told that occasionally skeletons can just drop an absolutely ridiculous amount of money. Which could be just a very successful troll, but I've encountered very, very few trolls over the course of my time on YouTube. As in, like, the haha, I tricked you kind. The I'd like to be very mad at you kind. No, those everyone will encounter. I have access to curse removal. So let's open this. Curse is less swing damage, but I got faster swing speed, and I also got drop gold continuously. Let's remove the curse. Actually got rid of the curse I wanted to get rid of there. Be pleased with it. No, I want to take all of the potions, so I'll start dropping the gold in here. Plus, this will just hasten the leveling up. Which will make our gold collecting ventures in the future much more successful. I'm not going to spend a key to get into a shop here, though. That's about where I'm done with this floor. I mean, our money situation could be a lot better. It has been, in the past, a lot better by this point in time. Especially with the gold doubler as well. That said, I don't feel like I'm spending too much money. Maybe I'm just not getting as many opportunities to stack bank as I did on those runs. Damn it! Almost. We've got a near excess of bombs at this point, so I really do want to continue trying to hunt secret rooms. Maybe above 10 is where I'm like, okay, I'm fine with trying to go for secret rooms now. There has to be some number that makes me feel comfortable. Otherwise, I can end up with 99 bombs and still go, I don't know, too good to use them. Ooh. Discover more secret rooms. I assume this applies first on the next floor when the next floor is generated. So then it decides, okay, now there are more secret rooms at this point. That is an assumption. Now, I do need actually a relic that is going to help me heal over the course of the run. Adventurer's Whip. Discover more secret rooms. Well, look, that seems like the kind of thing that probably has a synergy. Golden Idol. Okay, Adventurer's Whip, Adventurer's Hat, Golden Idol. This is a prolonged Spelunky reference. Discover more rooms and get rich. Not more secret rooms. More rooms. A golden idol of the god Din. Probably belongs in a museum. Oh, did I just get 10k for getting that? Because that would make sense. That's what the golden idols occasionally reward. I guess it depends on the area as to what they reward in Spelunky. How's Spelunky 2 going? I feel like I heard it was announced and then nothing forever. How long until that beta comes out? It's always this way, like with this and Darkest Dungeon 2, like even games that I'm super, super excited for, if they're in the future by even 2 days, I don't care yet. The only game that's broken that rule for me recently is, hang on, if I stand in the absolute middle. But the only game that's broken that rule for me recently is Outer Worlds, with for which I am wholly upset. I can't sentence. I'm so excited for that game. I usually manage to wholly escape the hype cycle, but largely just because I'm so enamored with so many games that are coming out already and that I can already play. But, ooh, I'm ready. That game actually comes out after I get back from my PAX Australia trip. So, I kind of have a soft plan. Don't hold me to it, but I have a soft plan to do a week of streaming when the Outer World comes out and complete the Outer Worlds that week. Just a soft plan. Right, I gotta remember, I don't actually have to jump over those pits. That's the whole point of having the boots that we have. Stay far enough away to be safe. Yeah, this thorium is starting to go to waste. There has to be some point at which we start unlocking a bunch more relics. Okay. Conductor, electrify your enemies when you pick up gold. Food doubler? Food will sometimes duplicate itself. I mean, we don't have like a persistent way to heal, so that kind of gives us a little bit of that. Come join me in the abyss. No? So sad. Let's go for the throne damage. Healing is less effective is what we hit there. I can go for the curse removal immediately thereafter. Okay, hang on. This is a second shop? And this one has to be bombed to get into? Only because I have excess bombs am I going to do this. Silver Star membership. Get a discount at Dibble's Emporium. No response. At Dibble's Emporium. Dibble's Emporium is at the start of the game. Sorry, in the overworld, right? I think that's actually the case. Which makes that pretty dang useful for us. Dang it. Give me my money back. Even the smallest. I feel like I'm not really finding that many more secret rooms, though. I'll put that there so that it can open a secret room to the south if there is one, and it does. That's a hell of a lot of health. And an absolutely ridiculous amount of gold. More throw damage as well? I mean, come on, I'm not going to turn that down. I have nowhere to put my extra health right now, though. Be nice to have some way to use my extra health here. Oh well. Secret room adjacency could be the exit, I guess. That'll tell us if so. Nope. But happy to have that solved at least. I want one of those like self-sacrifice-ish kinds of rooms. The repeatable self-sacrifice ones. The ones what with the lever. When I have a bunch of food on the ground, because seems like that'd be nice. Oh my god. Okay, so one of the spiders slows us, and then the imp just hits us with every shot because we can't actually trail. Damn it. Well done. Almost got the familiar leveled up here. Alright. Now I can start ignoring that stuff. That stuff, I guess, being gold. Or rather, in particular, picking it up myself. Or even guarding it, really. Keyblade. Increases swing damage for each key you have. No need to tell me what this one's a reference to. Not that I'm familiar with the series at all. It's just I know people who are. There is a Keyblade in my house at this point. Not mine, but there's one. I've tried to listen to the, you know, lore explainers. Look, I feel like I needed to have grown up with the series, otherwise I'm never getting into it. I've missed the boat. Get him. Alright, because these enemies can be pretty much wholly ignored. Ah! I should have continued ignoring them. Alright, shop, what do you got? You've got a transmute, but now I'm actually taking a bunch of damage, so I'm not interested in using the transmute anymore. Honestly, at this point, I don't really know why I'm continuing to collect thorium. I also don't think I've used the shrine yet. I held off on using the shrine just in case there was another way to get a powerful curse, and then I wanted to use the shrine as removal. Still really wish I'd found a secret room somewhere. No. Alright, and we got decreases swing speed. I'm fine with that. I don't do that ever. Alright. Now it's time for the real gold. It's so comforting to have my combat sounds back as well, by the way. Very, very eerie to lose those last run. Yep. Just open that in the secret room at the same time. I feel like secret rooms in later areas of the game might still have secrets hidden in them. As in, kind of like meta progression secrets. Just because I swore I saw someone who still needed to be rescued. Oh well. Alright. Let him throw the last rock in the room first, and then I'll murder him. Yep. Just had to pepper him down first there. Okay, curse removal or new curse application. That's the shrine at the south. Here, perfectly, we can just avoid everything. Leave the food here until we come back. It'd be interesting if as the skeletons threw bones at you, their max HP decreased. Ooh, break spikes take names. Walking on air is only over pits, so break spikes take names is still useful. In fact, incredibly useful for us. Man, that one didn't work how I wanted. Thank you very much for the extra key. Extremely necessary at this point, game. Although I'm not going to go into that shop. Based exactly off of the same remark. So I probably shouldn't have gone with an although to introduce that sentence. Rather, in light of. Well, there's the ability to pick up a different curse, but I feel like I should probably just clear house on them. Although I have a curse that's not that bad to have. Fine. Ooh. Deal nearly no bomb damage. I also get the free lot of drafts. Get something for nothing. Great. I don't know what I got. I'm assuming at this point money. Just because it seems like it'll be the thing that's probably least noticeable to me. Okay, we'll remove that and then go back for the HP. Still feeling a little short on keys now. I'm gonna pop one bomb here just to blow up that many rocks to see if I find a secret room or something. No. That is to say, the ground-based secret rooms, I need to find a way to differentiate them. Because do I use the Isaac nomenclature of, like, secret room and crawl space? I can happily do that. But that feels like, you know... It feels a little rude to this game to be using all of the phrasing from another. Good fight. Walking on air is pretty good as it turns out. Yeah, my melee crits do as much as my normal range. Increases swing damage, demon ring. A ring passed down from generation to generation until it was lost by a careless child demon. Not really certain about that reference there. So it does look like just 3 hits no matter what. No matter what your damage is, that is, to kill the skull. Otherwise, you'd expect my ranged and my melee to have taken different amounts of hits to take it down. Let's take out the easiest enemies in the room first. Which is broadly the rule, which is why I stop splitting the next slime as soon as the first one split, but also why we go for the spider at the start. Also, I definitely don't want the spider to just come out of nowhere and slow me down with a hit, and then I suddenly take a bunch more afterwards. Stop trying to use melee, Ryan. Down that path frustration lies. Also, I've completely ignored the best practices I laid out in the previous room as soon as I entered this room. Yep. That sounds about Ryan. I mean, right. Curse removal, troll sweat, and key. Happy to bounce after that. I mean, I can enter that from the north, but I know that's going to be a mimic. I'm fine with fighting a mimic in close quarters, I think. I have to wake him up? Alright. Really? So is this room trying to trick you into opening the area so that you can fight a mimic, but it's not always a mimic? Can a mimic be a chest that is encased in rocks? That's another point to ask. Secret room over here, though, so. Oh. What an excellent room. If only we could have gotten keys instead, but you know what? I don't need to complain. I don't need to gift mouths to horses. That's what they always say. Don't give a gift of a mouth to a horse. Pretty sure that's it. Okay. I don't even have the ability to do that because of the steel toe boots. Wayland's, dang it. I mean, I'm lucky to see a bomb pilfer in the time it takes my familiar to collect everything. So I'm not even really caring about the fact that the bomb pilfer didn't find me a secret room. I'm just happy to have been involved. Now that the room's much more manageable, I'm happy to split multiple at the same time. Well, got a hell of a lot of HP there for later. Good to know in case there is some sort of a transmute. Here's another cursed shrine as well. Oh, sorry, not cursed shrine. Cursed lantern? Cursed torch? Ooh, there's actually a secret room to the south here. I really didn't suspect that. Oh. Do I have the ability to drop a relic for a bit? No. Feels like there are a lot of relics that lock you out of the ability to interact with things later. Hey, there's some HP loss. Happy to see it. As well as some curse removal. Let's see if we find any bigger curses on the floor. Yes, throw that one. Now that you're done with all of the legitimate throwing, it's time for you to die. Duplicate all golden room. Look, I can't turn that down. Gonna be hard to find the right place to use it, but still can't turn it down. Ho-ho! My boy Mustache in the house. Black Rabbit's chess game bonus. What? Bonus chess game house? What do you say? You pass me 400 gold and you can open for 3 chests. Psst, it's a good deal. This one. Oh! So do they enter and exit in the same order? Well, currently it's just wholly random for me. Rare blueprint, master pickaxe, crafted at blacksmith. Neat. I mean, yeah, that could mean significantly worse. I can read it on your face. The game lived up to and exceeded your expectations, didn't it? I really do know how to make a good game. I'll see you around, bristled one. You know what? I'm calling my shot. I'm gonna use the golden kernels after I kill the boss. That's what I'm gonna save it for. We're also gonna want troll sweat for that fight. Ooh, healing is more effective as well as faster swing speed. Lovely. We also got chance to drop a bomb when taking damage. So I gotta be aware of the fact that I might drop a bomb at my own feet up here. As I remove the curse. Now, I don't know exactly how much money I have left on the... Sorry, health I have left on these floors, so... Let's go and collect that, and then we can decide whether or not we can go transmuting. Or sacrifice shining, I think we'll call it. I'll use it a little, I think. Largely just because I haven't used it before and I want to actually, see the mechanic. Oh. Troll sweat. That's great. That'll help me play this more times. Okay. That was pretty good. I think we should probably stop now, by the way. Yep. I'm done. Okay, it pays out far more commonly than I thought it did. It has better rewards than I thought it did. And also it has a reward that I need to be prepared for because I had my hand off the mouse as that spawned. Didn't really expect to need to. Okay. So with 25k, what are we taking home? 18 at the moment. Could be a lot worse. 18 leaves us short of getting the next level of sensor, which is something that I'm kind of looking forward to. I did not actually want to open that. Oh well. Oh no, wait. Sorry, it's not a shop. Okay, so I did want to open it. Free food at the shops. Lovely. Well, if I find any curse removal on my floor now, I know what I'm doing with it. Let's check the shop for some of that curse removal as well, by the way. Oh, you're not... Hang it! figured I'd already taken care of it. Much to my surprise, stood the hell back up. Couldn't really see it amongst all the rest of the enemies there. Alright. Cook all of my food. Especially because I get free food, so seems useful. Increased duration of potions could be useful for troll sweat. I don't know if it's going to be worth the money invested though, just for that. Hey, one of the pilfers actually managed to get away with some of my money there. Well done, frankly. Well done. Uh-oh. I think we're done with all of the stuff that we can do this floor. Unless I want to pick up extra curses right now, and I don't really. Not without the ability to remove them. All right. Try and keep all of the sconces lit. Try and make sure that I get in close for the enemy. Try and make sure that I dodge the hands. Keep all of that in mind, I should be okay. Hopefully. Huh? Immediately got hit by a hand. Hell yeah, good work, Ryan. Fine, that'll light that back up for me. No! Another hand! Stop! Yeah, I can't really light those myself. I am kind of reliant on the enemy's attacks, setting up for those. No! Too much darkness. I can't fix it with this range right now. Thankfully, I managed to get those lined up to hit too. Okay, they're all lit back up. I've got the troll sweat going. This fight should be ours. Unless there's another complication at the very end, I think we've got this one. I got cursed in the fight? That's just rude. Oh, I hate it when we get to this phase and I'm dealing no damage. Feels like I'm so reliant on the boss effectively taking mercy. Got him. No! Ha! Stop collecting all of that stuff! Dang, bird was too quick for me. Alright. Rare recipe discovered elixir, brew at the alchemist. There's also holy guacamole. Guacamole, sorry. Read it as a C. Crafted the blacksmith as well. We get the artifact Noori's fragment. Summoning Stone raises the ancients and grants them new powers. Death's Head.
Peasant, you have done well to adventure this far. Unfortunately, the UnderMine ends here, but as we speak, the architects work tirelessly to extend it. In the meantime, please lift that summoning stone. It will resummon the ancients and imbue them with more power. Well, your journey ends here, and you will be replaced by another, as is the cycle. I have no more wisdom for you, peasant. Will you accept this new challenge?
Yeah, let's go for it. The old ones are never truly destroyed. So this is very clearly the end of progression, like meta progression as it currently exists in the game. Or rather, at least boss level meta progression. It looks like we don't drop any gold if we get to this area. Hell yeah. Yeah, I just got a casually ridiculous amount of money. Lamb, if you find more tombs in the Undertome, UnderMine, bring them to me, and I will unlock their secrets for you. No more blessings to be unlocked at the moment.
Lilith, that ingrate! I expend life upon life to free her from imprisonment, and this is how she shows her gratitude. With lies and slander! It does not matter, peasant. She has a job to do, and that is to help you, for your quest is noble. Yes, yes, Noori's fragment joins the rest. Our goal grows near. Peasant, venture deep, remain brave, return the other fragments. Oh, and inform me immediately if Lilith refuses to help you in any way. Go now, peasant. Do not return empty-handed.
I'm feeling like we probably go for, like, bolstering out the shop or, like, purchasing everything in here for a while. You know what? I think we've ignored this for a while. I think what I'm going to do first is go purchase all of the potion upgrades that I can get. Get another potion slot. Increase potion duration. And again. And again. And again. Alright, cool. So I managed to buy out all of the potion-related stuff here. Elixir restores all missing health. Excellent. That's going to be good for the next run. And let's get a little bit more max HP, I think. Ooh, we've also got Master Pickaxe. Fire projectiles at full health. Okay. Master Sword reference, clearly. Find more altar rooms. Holy guacamole. I'm all aboard for that. So now the next clear goal is purchase out everything here. But we can kill the bosses again. So let's go and do that in the next run. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been UnderMine. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.